What's cracking, hoe bags? Thank you for watching another episode of Bacon and Bacon with Bacon. Today we are going to make chicken parm. A lot of people love this shit. We're gonna make this shit. It's really quite simple. So we're gonna get started. This probably isn't gonna take very long, but we're gonna start by beating the shit out of these breasts. I know it sounds like some domestic violence, but chicken breasts. We're gonna get them fairly flattened so they'll be looking like cutlets, and then we will dip them in an egg bath and put them through some breading, and then get them ready to be baked. All right, so what we're gonna do is, I have these like really flimsy cutting boards. I love the bamboo, but when I'm dealing with raw shit, I use this flimsy thing. You wonder why the plastic bag is out? It's because that bag is going to be the barrier between the chicken breast and my smasher tool. So yeah, this is just flattening this thing out. Not too much, but flattening it out. And voila, we now have these big, beautiful cutlets. All right, now that we got that sauce going, and we got shit kind of pretty pre-prepped, we're gonna start making our breading. This is all by eyeball, y'all. So just, play with it. I'm using some breadcrumbs. And we're gonna just dump the rest of what I got for Parmesan and stir this up. Now it's ready. Now we're gonna throw some eggs up in this bowl here. We're gonna add some of this whipping cream. Not much, but just enough to fuck with my wife's ice cream recipe. I know I said it was simple, and it is fairly simple for the most part. You're gonna add a little bit of salt to this. You're gonna add a little bit of pepper to this. And then we're gonna whip the fuck out of these things. Now we've got the egg part done. All right, so we've got our oven preheating to 400 degrees. You could go 425. I like to smash them thin and go 400. Up to you. At this point, we are going to bread the chicken and place it on the sheet. Do it thusly. A little extra grated on top there. And now we're gonna put this thing in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, next thing I do here is we wanna grate some extra mozzarella, like a dry block of mozzarella. You don't need a whole bunch of it. So I got some grated mozzarella that's gonna come later. And then this is gonna come later as well. Nice fresh sliced fresh mozzarella. But first we gotta get it in the oven and get it baking. So that's what we're gonna do. So some pretentious people say that if you snap these in half, you're a douche and that you should be cooking them whole. But I mean, pasta's pasta. I like it the way I like it. All right, so I've got pasta going. I've got my sauce all warmed the fuck up. I've got my strainer ready to dump the pasta in. I got the chicken in here. It's sitting at like 162, so just a couple more degrees. And then the fun stuff comes out. We pull that shit out. We drizzle that shit on. We doctor it up, throw it back in there, hit the broil button, and we're rocking and rolling. All right, now we're gonna let that shit broil. I gotta turn the broil, well, we're gonna let it bake for a hot second, and then I'm gonna pop the broiler on it, and it's gonna fucking force cook the top hardcore. And then we're gonna be rocking and rolling. We'll pull that bitch out, we'll plate it. We have a little extra sauce if you're serving someone who might be a little saucier of a kind of gal. So you can always, extra sauce after the fact. But it's gonna be delicious. I'm gonna garnish it with some motherfucking herbs from our garden. Fuck that all up. Oh, it can all be perfect, I guess.
Holy shit. That's not a normal chicken. Are you sure that's not a turkey breast? It's fucking huge.
Rainbow. John. Pass.
That was fucking amazing. Love me some chicken parm. That's the episode. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Bacon and Bacon with Bacon. I hope you enjoyed watching me make chicken parm. She really wants to eat the entire chicken parm. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. and have a great fucking day.